This is the simple but easy to understand premise of Westwood. I've had this game recommended to me a lot. Like seriously, I got tons of those shitty Roblox game reviews on Instagram that spoil the entire game and make you wait to the very end for the name of it. If you make those, f you. So it must be good, right? Right? Before we get into anything, let me explain your stats. You have health, stamina, thirst, and hunger. Health regenerates on its own and through the use of bandages. Stamina can also regenerate itself as long as you keep your thirst up, as well as being able to be charged via the use of coffee and coke, the latter of which will take a year off your lifespan. Lastly, there's hunger. If it reaches 0, you start taking damage, and eventually die. Got all that? Good. Now get going. You don't have long before nightfall. The town during the day gives off a very somber atmosphere. Like the town itself feels sorry for you and what you'll have to go through. You can find houses torn up or notes from people who are probably dead by now. Thankfully, the town is always stocked up with supplies, giving you a slight fighting chance against the monster that lurks in the woods. I made f***ing charcoal. That's not the only way to get supplies though. There's a merchant and some hidden caches too. Though with the latter, you'll need the code and cords if you haven't already found it. Once you've collected your supplies, it's time to find a place to stay. While the house's layouts never change, the interior does, meaning a house that used to have cameras, locks, and curtains can just have none of that the next day. So find a good one, close the curtains, lock the doors, place bear traps, and prepare. We're stuck. There's a power station. Oh, f off. Oh, why are you so fast? He should not be this fast. So everything I've said prior to this seemed pretty positive. But the night segments are just not fun or well designed at all. First, let's talk about the primary threat. The deer. They're a demonic beast with a heart of ice, and also wall hacks. They know where you are at all times, but they pretend not to know. Yes, a lot of Roblox games and actual games use this AI design too, but it only really works if the monster is blind in my opinion, since without that, hiding is just not an option unless you get really good RNG. So since hiding from it isn't an option, what about running? Also not an option. It can keep up with you rather easily. So what the f is the point of your stamina bar? The way this type of game should work is when you actively run faster than the monster at the cost of your stamina.
But if you run faster than the monster, doesn't that make it less of a threat?
No, the monster is still a major threat. They don't have to worry about stats like we do, meaning they can run forever while you can't. This would also make your stats less of a gimmick, and more of the focus due to needing to keep your meters up, as well as stamina fillers on hand to stand a chance. And if you're wondering why I referred to your stats as a gimmick, well, it's not just because I think they're pointless with how the game's designed. You see, this game is just a Rake clone in disguise. The Rake was a Roblox game created all the way back in September 28th, 2016. The game was pretty basic. All you had to do was run away from the titular Rake until sunrise. Even with how basic the design of it was, the game just will not die. There's remakes, remasters, clones. There's tons of games like this, and I haven't played a single one with well-designed balance. The reason I'm even bringing it up isn't to say, oh, Westwood is a copy and lacks originality. No, it's to say I think it could be more than just a clone. I recommend this game with a huge asterisk. There's good ideas here and a great atmosphere, but they're all clouded with a sour taste that is the gameplay and balance. I think that's everything I wanted to say. Thanks for watching everybody and have a good night. And remember, make sure your doors are locked tonight.